Hey guys, welcome back to the show. This is Tim. You may have noticed in the last video we suffered a bit of wind noise, and I was using my Apple earphones with the built-in microphone for that video, and the wind kicked up a little bit and it really destroyed some of the audio. So I'm going to show you how we can get rid of that wind noise for less than £1. Stay tuned. So what happens when the wind blows over the top of the microphone is you get this sort of really loud buffeting sound. And that just tends to destroy any other audio that's going on around at the time, which is why we lost some of the audio on the last video. So what I'm going to do now is show you how you can fix that. So what I have here is a small piece, a sample piece of fake fur that I purchased off of eBay for 99p, and that was the delivered price. And there's ample material here to cut out and make several windshields. I've already made one windshield for my older style earphones that I use with my iPhone 6, but now I'm going to make a set to go on my Lightning earphones. Also have this self-adhesive foam. As you can see, it's quite thin. I may also put some of this on the microphone first of all, before I put the fur on. If you haven't got anything like this, you can always, if you wanted to do the same, you can always cut up like a dishwashing sponge or something like that. Just cut some thin foam and sort of glue or wrap that around before you stitch on the fur windsock. So I've cut a piece of the foam and we're going to stick this around the microphone, which of course is on the volume up and down switch for your headphones. There we go, and that would initially make a vast improvement as it is, but I'm also going to now make up the little fur windsock to go over the top of that, just to give it some added protection when I'm out in very windy conditions. And there we have it, one white fur windsock for my Apple iPhone earphone microphone, and I've left it, I didn't completely close the ends up. I've left it so that I can actually take it on and off. So I can remove this still and leave just the foam on there, or I can, so then I can just slip this on as well if I'm in extra windy conditions, just for that added protection. But there we go, not bad. Don't look too closely at the sewing skills, but it's on there and I think it'll work. We give it a test in just a moment. Well, there we go, it's all done. I have my little white furry windsock on my microphone for my headphones, and all made for less than, well, it's actually 99p, so less than £1. And I did say obviously I already had some of this self-adhesive foam, but if you don't have any of that, you can cut up a dishwashing sponge or a little section of foam and put that on before you put the fur over the top. I've left the cover quite loose. I can actually remove it and take it off over the top of the earphone. So if I didn't want to use it, I can just, if it's only a slightly breezy day, I can just use the foam and that would be adequate rather than putting the whole furry windsock on. So quite pleased with it, and for 99p, I think it's really good. You will still hear some noise, but you won't get that really strong buffeting sound when you get wind noise going over the microphone. So if I just demonstrate now, obviously you will hear that that's much improved, especially if you compare it to the previous video when I was using nothing on there at all. It wasn't a very windy day, but sometimes even the slightest of wind directly on the microphone can just make the audio really bad. So hope you've enjoyed the video. I will be along with another one fairly soon, and take care. See you then. Bye now.